Wild Magic West is a show intended for mature audiences. Today's episode contains depictions of violence. Viewer discussion is advised.
Where we left off, see if I can remember. We were introduced to our four compatriots, who, over the course of an evening meal, meal's a tall order of a word, had several interactions with people throughout this wedding party, one of them being Kyle's mother, one of them being the brother of Marrowcane. There was a tense conversation between the groom and Kyle on a balcony that I believe ended with Kyle getting shanked a little bit. But ultimately, where we left off was the four of our adventuring party in Nevin's room, having just agreed that they were going to take on Ryle's task of killing her father, the current and reigning Vane Lord, Marrowcane. And we pick up the following evening, a full 24 hours later. So if you haven't long rested, you can long rest. There was a private rehearsal in the chapel earlier, which Kyle notably was not invited to. But the rehearsal dinner, a celebration that everything is to go off without a hitch tomorrow, is about to get started. Where would we find each of you entering this party?
I'll go first. Nevin arrives somewhat fashionably late in the kind of way that demands people look at the front entrance when heads start to turn and say, oh, that very well-known-ish person is here. How effective that may be depends entirely upon Whitney's audience that she has decided to imprint upon us. Do I see anyone staring at me as I enter?
Hold that thought. Are you trying to enter before the bride and groom or after?
Would it be better of me to enter in terms of maintaining decorum and status quo to enter before?
It would look better if you show up before they do. It would cause more heads to turn if you show up after.
I think in that case,
how much of a dick you want to be is effectively what I'm asking.
I don't necessarily want to be a huge dick, but I would like to be one of the last people there before the bride-to-be shows up.
We're going to put a pin in that.
Mm-hmm.
What order do the rest of you arrive in? And then we'll go in that order.
Oh, Hekat's with the band, so she's going to show up to get the
You've been
set.
there. Cool.
She done been there.
And then Ruse and Kyle?
I feel Ruse would come in not as quick as like the band or Nev would, but also not as close as like family or people like Kyle, like how close Kyle is to the family. They're just coming in with the rest of the crowd, just like, oh, where's the seats? So seating is right there, so just like looking around.
Somewhere in the middle of the pack, kind of?
Exactly, yeah.
Cool. And Kyle?
I'm coming in after Nev, and unlike Nev, I'm trying to be a dick.
Okay, so before Ryle and Silas make their entrance, or after?
Absolutely not. I want them to be there.
Noted.
Okay.
We'll start from Hekat's perspective then. On stage, performing. You're able to watch as the members of your band have ingratiated themselves in this. You see Ruse sort of, I'm assuming, with having picked up food or snacks somewhere along the way, because it just feels like the type of thing they would do, come trickling in. And in front of this stage, you would see a long table with like a little sweetheart table in front of it. So it's like very clearly like the head honcho's family friends. Ryle and Silas have their own private table right in front of it. And then there's a bunch of smaller circular tables in the back for the rabble to arrive at. And you watch as Ruse comes in and just sort of like, Ruse, where are you plopping a seat?
I feel like at the rehearsal dinner, if you don't know people, he has like a little plate of like all the little things, just munching. I don't know. Actually, no, they would have thought of this beforehand. So across the room from Kial, like a good, if there are 2 tables or anything like that, like pretty much like a good parallel location.
Cool. So you would know roughly where Kial would be seated, and you're going to sit sort of cattywampus to them.
Good
you
word.
Watch as, thank you. You watch as Ruse enters, takes their seat, plate full of just like breadsticks and like fruits and cucumbers and all kinds of goodies. And then you see the family arrive. So Marrow, his wife is old, who you have not seen much of throughout this whole experience, arm in arm, and they take a seat at the center table with Kyle's mother to their side and the current leader of whose name, it's been so long, I forgot what I named this woman. What did I name you? Vesperin. Vesperin and Silas Sr. Come right in behind them, and they all take their seats at this sort of head table, which is about the point where Nev walks in. There's a gap between the family entering and Ryle and Silas.
I would like to walk up to the head honcho table and just very, very briefly place my hand upon the table, nod and say, "Good evening, everyone," and walk away.
You see Marrow specifically lock eyes with you.
Mm-hmm.
Preacher, we've been informed you're to have a seat at the high table.
You do me a great honor, my lord.
My daughter does you a great honor. I do this at her behest.
I mean not to displease you, my lord. It is, if my presence should be requested elsewhere...
Take a fucking seat,
and
preacher.
I immediately take the open seat. While I am doing this, I will lock eyes or try to lock eyes with Hekat to just be like, "Oh fuck, oh shit, guys, hey, hello, help, help!" But I will maintain as good a decorum as I possibly can.
Give me a performance check.
Oh, fine. I was hoping you would just let me be charming.
Hold on though. I'm gonna throw a bardic on that.
Yeah.
Because if I can see that panic, I'm just singing along. I am singing a lovely little song about, I don't know, moon, June, all that bullshit.
Moon river.
Yes, moon fucking river.
There we go.
But as Nevin locks eyes and like has that mode of fuck, I'll just lock eyes with him and I'll give like a very sweet, lovely bard smile.
Lovely. Is that a D6?
And I believe so. Let me double check. Okay. Yes, that's a D6.
Okay, I have a +2 to my performance. The D6 is a 2, so this is +4. That's a 12, so 16 total.
Okay. Nice. Marrow gives you no second glances, just sort of did his piece as he was asked to do and looks away. His wife, however, gives you the slightest hint of a raised eyebrow before turning back to the performance at hand.
How far away am I from her?
Like 5 or 6 seats down.
Okay, I will not make conversation with her just yet then, but I may make it a point to smooth that over if possible.
It's about this time that there is like Hekat, you would see it because you were instructed that like to pause singing and like make a little fanfare for the bride and groom to enter. So they give you that signal. There's a little bit of like a musical fanfare as Ryle and Silas enter arm in arm, coming down the staircase and taking their seat at the sweetheart table just as everyone rises, which is about the time that I'm assuming Kial decides to appear.
Oh boy.
Kial doesn't throw the door open, but it is very, I am here. I'm not trying to sneak in.
I just because you're here, are you Aragorning into my wedding right now?
Ah!
Oh, sorry. Am I late? I wasn't. My apologies. I wasn't sure if I was invited or not. And then he's going to go take his seat at the big boys table, right next to Silas and my mother.
Silas Senior and your mother?
Yeah, Silas Senior and my mother.
Okay, so like where it is, we've got just to have a visual. You've got Marrow on one side and Vesperin next to him. So Silas Senior is next to his wife, and then your mom is next to Silas Senior.
Okay.
So you'd be either next to your mom or on the other side next to Isolde, whichever you'd prefer.
I'll be next to Isolde.
Okay. Cool.
So I can look at my mother.
Perfect. And then Nev is like a few seats down from you, like 3 or 4 seats down from you. And you can see Ruse directly across like a circular table in the back with a plate full of like snacky nom-noms. And then Hekat up on the stage.
Good time.
As I walk through, I'm gonna shoot like a smile towards Nev and a wink towards Bruce and just a nice wave towards Hekat.
I will, I think, very pointedly attempt to not make eye contact with Kial right now, so as not to, no, just to not give away, you know, don't want to give up the ghost just yet. So just be like, oh, you're late. Okay, well, I will hide my head in shame.
Same as they do the wink, they're just like using their hand to slam down at the table. Oh, Mrs. Clement, you are such a flirt. Like, I knew it when you sat down and just winked those eyes at me, and they're doing that like whole conversation to wink back at them.
Yeah, on the same vein, I think Hekat just kind of raises an eyebrow because, I mean, she's a bard. People flirt with her all the time. This isn't anything new.
As the music is starting to kick up, conversation is starting to happen in between, and you're like not at a table with Ryle, but you can see Ryle from where you're sitting, Kyle. You just hear piercing into your head. Did you feel better?
Thought I was gonna miss this.
I always told you were invited.
I was also invited to the other rehearsal, but that didn't go through, so who knows? Silas may be making the choices already here.
That was my decision. I didn't want to cause a kerfuffle.
Well, now you got what you wanted. Shouldn't you be focusing on your fiance? And then, like, while this is happening, hello, mother.
Oh my god, you're messy. This is...
She just like takes a sip and does not acknowledge you of like her wine.
Oh, hope it is to your liking.
Game
And this is like a rounded table, by the way. So like it's a large table, but it's rounded, so you can have conversations across from each other if you'd like to.
Can I make, before I engage in any conversations, can I make like an Arcana check just to see if there's any like protection magic in or around this table that could potentially be a detriment to the murder I'm planning?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Okay, thank you. So that's a nat 1.
Baby.
This is off to a great start, y'all.
Yeah.
Get him out now. Get him out now.
Yeah, sure.
You're almost... It's hard. You're very well versed in magic. So like as you go to sort of like vibe check and tap into those magical essences around you, it's like a flashbang, effectively. There's a lot of magic in this room between people having magical items and like you're not really able to pinpoint exactly what the vibes are.
Got it. Okay. I'm just kind of then waiting for the wedding proceedings or the rehearsal dinner proceedings to start. I don't necessarily think right now is the time to make a move, given as I haven't coordinated with anyone. I'm going to look over at Kial and just kind of give a nod. You have message, right?
Not at all. That is her having a conversation with me.
Well, fuck me then. Okay.
Game Master.
My leg and say it's raining.
Yes, darling.
I know we've skipped forward 24 hours.
Yes.
I feel like it because we are in a bit of a time crunch when it comes to our little tale here. I feel like it could make sense that we had perhaps had a chit chat briefly before the goings on for the evening.
Would you like to flash back to that moment?
Flashback.
So we will flash back to either some point earlier this morning or late last night after you all decided to kill Marrow Kane together, to have a brief moment where you guys can out loud say what the plan is.
Well, obviously we want to kill him. I mean, that just goes without saying. I say that very loudly so that any passersby might be able to hear outside.
Oh my
say
God.
it louder.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought this was supposed to be an undercover situation.
I think first and foremost, we would make sure that there aren't any.
Yes.
Isn't
I am
anything in
assuming
the area.
we're in a private, quiet location that you guys have scouted out to make sure that there's no there's no overhearing.
What makes the most sense is for us to be in Kyle's actual, because I know for a fact ain't shit in here.
Okay.
No. You guys would also notice that like Kyle's room looks like a place that maybe only clothes are kept. Like the bed is still very clearly made.
Why are you asking questions you don't even know the answer to, Nevin?
It's
they're mine.
Like we're talking like there's a little bit of dust. There's a little bit of dust on things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's it's a room that like is effectively just a closet. Like that's the energy you get from it. This ain't where he sleeps is the vibe.
Yeah. No.
Mm-hmm.
Feel free to make yourselves comfortable. And then he like goes to pick up something like, I ain't seen this in about. Forgot about this. Okay. And pockets just a little piece of roserite.
Okay. They're just like looking through, just trying to see if there's anything even here to like. No, nothing even pretty or no little treasure deserving. No, they're just wondering how spoiled you are, and why aren't you spoiled more? Kind of like energy. And then
Maybe
like
I'm still to help.
But they're like they look straight to Nev and Hekat. Just all right. So I feel like we have 2 distractions. That's what we're thinking of. What are we actually doing? We starting something heavy, going soft. What is this?
I feel as though Kyle should come in at the last possible minute, maybe even after the bride and groom to be. I feel like that would just cause so much of a distraction. But then,
you trying to get me killed, Nev?
You've done that plenty, my friend.
No. Nev has a point. Nev has a point, and I want to hear this out because, you know what? That is a big distraction.
You
at my expense, right?
Not just at your expense.
I can get some drink in me, and then we can make this a little messier. You know,
I would prefer we all stay a bit sober for this one, Ruse.
No,
but
I'm actually not going to drink. You know that, right? You trust me, right? Like 1 drink. You know, it is a reception. 2 drinks. Wait, what are they serving?
It's
3.
It's a rehearsal dinner.
Oh, it's not the actual wedding, so it's probably not the good stuff.
Baby.
But they gonna have the good stuff, so we'll figure something out.
The point is, and they'll flash a card trick, 1 and then another, 2 points. You know, when you got 1, you got 2 to look at. That's all we're trying to do. Okay? We'll start them together, start them apart, whatever it is. Me and you, we can fight. You can take a punch or 2.
We need to get him alone at the very least.
Yes, there is no way in hell that we are going to be able to take out Marrow Kane in the middle of this intake.
So that means we need to get some other people in this, and then...
Not necessarily. And Game Master, I would like to... I don't want to metagame too much, but obviously I have my skills and spells that I've selected.
Yes.
So I have a way to potentially move myself and others a decent amount of distance away to a predetermined location using the spell Word of Recall. And it is a potential way to get out. We would just need a distraction, and if we are all in this together, I'll say to everyone, you'd all need to come with me. Because we would need to get out of there.
Okay.
That's a plan.
Now,
You know what? I like this. If Kyle's coming in later, then I think I'm just going to rouse the people a little bit. That way we can get out without too much worry.
Well, between the two of you, and Hekat will point to Kial and Ruse, I think there is the largest potential for drama. It just needs to be big and loud and messy. And then you, Nev dear, and myself, Game Master, how long we've been at this household for a couple of days now?
Yeah, this is the dawn of like day 2 or day 3.
Okay. At this point, would Hekat have noticed perhaps Morrow Kane's bodyguard? Head of security.
I'm gonna say give me history at advantage.
That's a dirty 20.
Ooh.
You would notice that he specifically does not have a head of security because he trusts himself to take care of himself. But whenever Isolde is alone, she has a person who is sort of steps in a la Marrow to be her shadow and to make sure that no harm comes to his bride.
Well, Morrow Kane is a tough son of a bitch. I can give him that much, no matter how much I fucking hate him.
right about that.
But if things go pear-shaped and we need perhaps a reason to convince him to leave, and Hekat, perched sort of on the end of the bed, will snap her fingers to cast Disguise Self and take the guise of this bodyguard.
Oh.
Now this is smart. What is the name of this bodyguard?
I didn't give him a name. Hey,
That's your fault.
Kyle, do you want to name him? I'll let you name him. You're ingratiated in this society.
All right,
Lyak. It's just Kyle backwards.
cool. No, we will not.
Ooh. You know what? This one's gonna be a special shout out to a friend of mine. We're gonna name him Lysander.
Oh
Ooh.
God. All right.
Okay.
So you gonna take the form of Lysander. That'll work. But if you're gonna get in close to Marrow, you need to know that he keeps 2 pistols on his person.
What kind of pistols?
Rosarette kind.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Of course he does.
In that case, Ruse, Kyle,
Mhm.
how would you feel about an encore of making a scene?
You want us to call this 2 scenes?
If things go pear-shaped, we might need one.
You know what? We've been planning. I need a code word or something because I haven't had a drink in me yet. So, if pear shapes happens, what do we say? Like, what does that mean? Are we?
How about a song? Nobody
like-
knows except us. If things have gone wrong, Hekat will rely on you for that.
I like the sound of that.
Oh, I can certainly handle that, dear. She snaps her fingers again, and she is back to her red, blonde-haired tiefling self.
Ruse just does a small little clap, like oof, much better.
Now, this is going to show my background for what it is. Have either you three ever witnessed a brawl in a miner's bar?
Can't say I've had the pleasure.
No, I played at some tables, but not a
Kyle
brawl.
leans in and is just like, "What do
What are
you
you
think,
thinking?
dear?"
I don't presume. Listen, it needs to be messy, it needs to be loud, and it needs to look like someone could start shooting at any minute.
So my question to you, more so for everybody, when they offer up their toast to this frivolous couple, they're gonna open it up to people. So how say I give a toast, and then from there we do what must be done.
You
Pretty sure I
want
can
to
say.
toast.
Oh,
No,
I can
wanna
say
hear
a
this
couple
toast.
words that would set this party on fire.
You know, and I think I can help you with that. And they're just like flipping a card for a suggestion spell. I'm like, maybe a couple people might agree
Oh.
with you.
Oh.
You know what? This is good. This is
Ky-
so good.
Kyle is
how's
going
the-
to flick his tongue, and you see like there's magic wisping around his tongue. He's like, I like that idea as well.
They're just Ruse and Kyle at this point. They're if they have a little like handshake or something, they're just doing this like
like,
Just full dap.
yes, this is full on mess.
Did you give yourself a magic tongue, man? Okay, I mean respect. Damn.
Darling, I am a UNT. Magic is in my blood. And if you ask Ryle, I think she'd say I'd have a magic tongue as well.
I'll just have to take their word for it.
Unabashedly. It's just like,
Yeah.
like
yeah,
lean back,
yeah.
is like, what's
Hecky
good?
gives him a little like,
All right.
We appreciate a man who knows his worth.
Right. Right then. Kyle, cause a scene, Ruse, repeat of the other night, if you so choose. Hekat, you play the songs when things go pear-shaped and we need to get out of here. Disguise self. Leave the damage to be done to me.
One last thing. Kyle,
Heck it.
your beloved. She seems a mite more level-headed than her father. Fair, even. To an extent.
I wouldn't use the word fair when it comes to Ryle, but she tries.
Once the deed is done, I would like to have a conversation with her on behalf of the Miners Guild.
Honestly. I think we can arrange that.
Just so. Of course, we gotta survive first.
I was thinking the same thing.
Don't die, please. It would make things terribly more troublesome.
Can't you church folk just bring us back or something? Ain't that what y'all good for?
Haven't I been doing that enough this
Yeah,
weekend?
you brought me back once.
Let's just survive. All right.
Thank you,
Fine.
Nevin.
You hear the clinking of a glass, which sort of draws all of you back out of this remembrance of a conversation that you had. As from the big round table, we see Ysolde standing first, with Marrow slowly rising beside her. The room sort of going quiet as she does so, almost like it's holding its breath. And he stands not as a shadow to her, but almost as her sword, is the energy that he gives off. And she begins to speak. Our daughter was born in a storm. Rain hammering the windows, thunder over the bluffs. She didn't cry. She came into this world roaring. And the only thoughts that ran through my mind even then, this one won't be owned by anything but her own will. She looks at Ryle. She carries our blood, yes, but more than that, she carries our mistakes, our sacrifices, our inferno. Marrow raises his voice. Ryle Kane was not raised to be a flower. She was raised to survive, to see every room for what it is. A game, a trap, a stage, or a battlefield. And now she stands beside a thorn. He turns and looks slightly towards Silas. A name soaked in blood and brilliance. Dangerous. Familiar. And if you mean to be her partner, not her captor, then may the rosarat beneath our feet itself bless your union, because if you falter, you'll need it to bless your recovery. And Ysolda's voice speaks up again. Silas, you carry a past I do not pretend to understand. But if you let that past speak louder than your future with her, I promise you, I will remind you who she is and what we are. Then Marrow speaks. To legacy, to choice, to Ryle. And they raise their glasses for everyone to take a drink.
Cheers.
And there's a smattering of applause as Silas rises from next to Ryle. Important point of order. Ruse, did you take a disguise before entering this room?
They've kept the same one.
Copy. Just making sure. His suit is frustratingly immaculate. His expression is very unreadable, and he raises his glass, but he does not smile. There was a time when I thought love was a fire. All heat and passion. Bright. Wild. Short-lived. That was before I learned that love hurts. It can be quiet. Like coals left burning under ash. Ryle, you are sharp where I am soft. Certain where I hesitate. I don't deserve what you offer, but I am here, and I am willing. And I will stand beside you tomorrow, through oath and through blood. And if any part of me still mourns what might have been, there's a long pause. It does not mean I value less what now is. He raises his glass to choice, to consequence, to whatever comes after. And he takes a drink.
Insight check, please. Insight check, please.
Absolutely. What are you specifically looking for?
Does this man who has just given a speech mean for there to be a danger imposed upon someone here tonight? Are there other plans at work that we are not aware of?
Okay. You mean insight?
Specifically from Silas Jr. making this, who was making this speech.
Yeah.
Okay. Insight, that's a +8.
Nice.
And I rolled a 9, so a 17.
So with 5 and nothing to his insight, this is a man who is in love with someone else.
Interesting.
He is there for duty and little else.
Would it be clear to me who that person was at all? Or is this a complete unknown?
You were not in the room and saw Ruse's reaction. I would say the only person who would have a shot at putting this puzzle piece together would be Kial.
So I would need to talk to Kial before.
You would need to talk to Kial.
Heard.
Yeah.
Understood. Thank
Above
you.
table, you would need to talk to Kial.
Understood.
Yeah.
The guy would already know. Yeah.
Kial hearing those words and knowing what you know about this relationship, you also can see Ruse from where Ruse is sitting.
Ruse is literally looking at Kyle and just like, you see this shit? kind of like face.
Gives a smirk towards them and just like, in the same vein of like, yeah, I see this bullshit.
It's about this time that Ryle then rises with perfect poise, her fingers tapping once more against the glass to quiet the room. She doesn't smile, not the way a bride is expected to. When I was little, I used to ask my mother if people could belong to more than one person at once. She said no, that the world will make you choose. That you can't be the sea and the storm and the shore all at once, but some of us were made for contradiction. I stand here, the daughter of the Black Vein Cartel, a future bride of the Crimson Thorn, but I've also stood in other places. Quiet ones, dangerous ones, honest ones, and if I carry those shadows with me into tomorrow, let no one say I did not walk proudly. Let no one say I didn't love fiercely, even if I could only do it with my eyes. Anyone who'd like to, give me a perception check.
Yes, please.
2. Oh wait, no, I forgot to add
19.
my modifier. Oh damn, never mind.
So 14.
Also a 14.
Everyone but Nev
Yeah,
would
that
notice
tracks.
her gaze lingers just a little too long on Kyle.
Can I look around and see if anyone in the crowd is noticing this and picking up on it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's another 2. Jesus.
Happening.
What do I even add to perception?
Buddy.
4. All right, so it's a 6. Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, no, you don't clock shit.
Oh.
But you guys notice that as she finishes. To those who know where I've been, to those who know what it cost. And then she'll take a drink. And then sit back down.
Under her breath. Messy.
Kyle is going to look at everybody and see the vibe here and gives like the slowest resounding clap. Now, if I may, I would like to give a toast to this lovely couple. And he's going to rise. I think everybody else is drinking like wine, but he's holding a bottle of scotch. And as he's
give
holding
me a perception check if you would.
Absolutely. Hold on. I want to actually roll my Whitney dice for this. Hold on.
Hey.
So I can blame you for this.
Which you can buy
Specifically
at
blame Whitney.
blueguns.com.
Yeah. I want to roll my glue guns.
Oh my god,
Yes.
may they fail you.
If they do, you are cursed.
Rhoda.
Perception, that is an 18.
You would notice that Marrow's glass is clear.
Marrow
Well-
Senior?
Marrow, like as in Ryle's
Marrow
dad,
Kane, yeah.
is not drinking.
Interesting. Is it empty clear or just like...
It's got liquid in it, but the liquid looks clear. So it's either a clear liquor, which you can't clock from this distance, or it's no liquor at all.
Okay.
But it's definitely not wine.
Hey, Game
Right.
Master. Hey,
Yeah?
just a quick question.
Yeah?
So, above table, you remember that time that I brought that guy back from the dead 2 episodes ago? And
Mhm.
there was that very specific thing that I remember where he drank something and then Marrow ordered all of the kegs be destroyed or
Yeah.
ruined? Yeah?
Yeah?
Would I perhaps remember that? Okay. I missed my perception check, so this is awful. carry on as you were. I do apologize for my. Just carry on.
I have to remember that.
So here's the thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Kyle is also trained in the ways of the thorn and the way that they like to use poisons and things, right?
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost, thank you to Marrow. Because without the roots of this rose, there would be no cartel. And Kyle is going to look down and notice that there's no like liquor here. And he's going to grab like a glass, fill it up, and then slide it to Marrow. It'd be such a shame for you not to drink on your daughter's wedding. Well, my apologies, her rehearsal. But again, thank you for your ways and your wisdom. Anyone who joins this family can learn a few things from you, like I have. And then I'm going to look at my mother.
At that point, when they hear that, like offering that alcohol, right? Ruse is sitting next to like the oldest like lady at this. Like they're going to dance with them. They're like flirting back and forth with them, just whatever. Just suggest to this little table using suggestion with just a little flick of their Hekat card. Yeah, you can't toast with water. That's just not right. You know, it's your daughter's wedding. You need a Rue drink, right? That's what you do.
Is it my daughter's wedding? There's just this little old man sitting at the table next to you.
No. Oh my God. You gotta.
I love him.
Actually,
over there,
can I help with that? I have minor illusion, and I can make sounds with said minor illusion. Just like a general like murmur, bad luck to toast with water, murmur.
Yeah. I will allow that to happen.
Love this.
Yeah, just this little old man just looks at you, just goes, but you said wedding bad. Am I getting married?
No, we not marry you tomorrow, but still.
Respectfully, you are not my type, but you're very pretty.
Thank you.
I'm also already, where's my wife?
Oh dear.
Where's my wife?
Actually, are you already drinking? Can I have some?
Maybe. Sure. And he just passes you a bottle.
Now, to the lovely couple.
As you say those words, you hear in your mind, would you sit your ass the fuck back down?
Silas, my oldest and dearest friend. I wish nothing more for you than to find the love that you deserve. I remember that all you did was look for it in all of the wrong places. But now, I pray that you have found the love, the kind of love that ignites your soul.
I'm gonna, at this point in the midst of the speech, look over to Ruse like, hey, we might need bigger. We might need to go bigger. We might need to go bigger. My eyes are getting bigger as I am trying to convey to you. We need to go bigger. It's not working.
They'll just send a message. Yeah, I get it. I'm waiting.
The woman or man you love will never grow old to you. Though their scales shed with age, their frame shifts with the sands of time, you will always seek love from a heart eternally loving elsewhere.
When they say that line, how pissed does Silas look?
Silas looks bewildered. Ryle looks like she's about to pull out a gun and shoot him.
And there is one nearby.
I'm causing. Y'all wanted a scene.
Okay.
Marrow, however, is staring not at you, but at where your vital organs are.
It's fine.
Would any of us be able to clock this?
I would say Hekat and Nev, without even rolling for it, can probably tell that like this man is on a knife's edge.
y'all want?
You
What
muted
y'all want?"
yourself, my love. You went quiet.
I'm whispering to myself. I'm like, I'm
Okay.
sitting here. I'm like, what else do y'all want?
We need
Anyway,
a fight, damn it.
Yeah,
we-
they just, at least with seeing the tension, that's what they were doing with like more of the tables. So they're just, again, a suggestion, just, all right, you know, this is a little boring. We kind of, oh, he said that your hat just looks real funny. It's horrible. I don't know what you were thinking. That's what he said. I didn't say that. He said that. And then like you, and just starts going around. They're I don't know if they need to roll for this, but just suggesting them for like, I feel like somebody needs a punch to the face because this is real boring. Look at that. Somebody's talking about loves. Who could he have loved? Was there an affair? A fair and a wedding? Just, yeah.
Give me, I'm going to say 3 persuasion checks to plant 3 rumors. And you can do so at advantage because of Hekat's murmuring.
Okay, so 3 of them at advantage?
3 of them at advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
Hekat's got, like, it's easy to cast Minor Illusion when you're a fucking bard playing at a wedding because you're using your hands anyway.
You're effectively playing like Western lo-fi, like to undercurrent the speeches is my energy right now.
Pretty much.
First round was a 4 and a 15. That was the first one.
Okay.
Second round was, the first one was a 19.
Okay.
A 16. Okay. So 19 for the second. Now third round. That's a 3. And that's a nat 20.
Ooh.
So
that's
13, 19,
final
and a nat
numbers.
20.
Copy. I will take that under
Shit.
advisement.
God.
Kyle, continue.
Yep. All right. Lastly, to the bride. Thank you for all that you do behind the scenes here. Protecting you has been the best purpose I have had here. In protecting you, I have become your shadow, a job I have carried with pride. I've had the pleasure of loving my job, even through these shadows.
Oh.
To the woman that gives purpose to the purposeless, and like looking her dead in her eyes, live your life to the fullest, and remember, this is the first day of the rest of your life. A union of the rose and thorn. Better or worse, may you both have what you need. May the rose stand tall. May the rose stand tall.
Before he wraps up, I would like to very discreetly get out of my seat and go to Marrow.
While they're wrapping up, I want to know how the persuasion thing works, because they're, as soon as the crowd feels like they're about to go in an uproar of like energy, Ruse is going to do something.
Hekat, from the stage, you are clocking multiple things happening very quickly, and you can feel, as a person who's played a room before, the tension with every word that Kyle says is just ratcheting and ratcheting, and then you can see like these little whispers of magic sort of coming out from Ruse, and then the rabbling starting to rise. Nev, give me I'm gonna say stealth at advantage because of the sheer distraction that's happening in this moment. See if you can get away from the table without being noticed.
That's a 17 plus, you said stealth?
Yes.
17. Hang on, let me see if I crit. Oh, 2 17s. 17.
Nice. You're able to get away from the table without anyone noticing you. It just sort of play it off at a la like need to go and use the little preacher's room.
No, I would like to go up to him and
like,
just say,
get away from the table first and then looping back around.
Right.
Yeah.
As I loop back around. Oh, right, because it's circular. Right, sorry.
Yeah.
I would like to very discreetly go up to Marrow and say, my lord, perhaps this would be a matter best handled privately.
As you say that, Hekat, you would see it first. At a far corner table, you hear someone say, "What the fuck did you say about my wife?" And there is the sound of a sickening punch. And then two people start to pull them apart, and then someone else just goes, "The rose and the thorn, marrying it's very quickly the two factions are starting to like break in tension.
The Capulets and the Montagues are attacking each other.
Effectively
I would like
is
to
what's
add
happening.
to the clusterfuck.
Uh-huh.
I will let Ruse do their plan first and see if what I'm thinking will help.
Well, they just look to whatever they have in there, and they just a message out to Hekat, like, what are we thinking? Some fire or some? How much are we going bad?
Oh, baby, give me a second. And I'll do minor illusion again. And in one of the knots of people, like, have you ever seen a fight break out in middle school dance?
Yes.
You know how it just turns into sort of a whirlpool of bodies?
Yeah.
I would like to pick the epicenter of one such whirlpool. Minor illusion gunshot. So panic ensues.
So this gunshot rings out as those words land in Marrow's ear from Nev. His gun immediately draws, and then he holsters it again, and then just looks over at Kyle. Protect Ryle. That's what you choose to do. This is how you come with me. And he just like stands up and then looks for Isolde's bodyguard, who is sitting at like a table sort of off to the back, but he can't see him because he is at one of those tables where that whirlpool has sort of erupted. And Silas just sort of is now sort of taking in and sort of standing next to Ryle to like protect her from the chaos.
Okay, no time, and this would be above table. I cast Hold Person on Kyle to sell it.
What do I gotta roll for this?
You can elect to fail.
You can willingly
Or you
fail,
can-
or it's a wisdom save of 16 if you would like to resist, but we seem to... There's gunshots and guns and punching. Oh my.
The man told me to come with him, and you keeping me here. I'm confused. It's fine. I failed.
Can Ruse see that? Can Ruse see what's happening or whatever?
You would see Nev at Marrow's shoulder, just sort of like whispering into his ear, and then you see Kyle freeze. Or actually, Nev, what does it look like as you cast Hold Person on Kyle?
It's just very subtle. I would attribute it to, if you've ever seen his Dark Materials, what the specters people look like that have been infected, almost like not a zombie-like, but sort of an emptiness where they just sort of exist in that moment, and they are no longer causing a scene so that the right people assume that they are winning for just the briefest of moments.
The second you freeze, you hear in your mind, Kyle, "You beautiful, stupid motherfucker." And then Ryle just sort of goes back into playing like the demure, I will let my fiance protect me kind of role, as Marrow reaches for Kyle and just sort of loops his arm through yours to try and escort you out of the room.
I am going to try my best to make eye contact with Hekat and Ruse to attempt to follow.
Wherever there is like a... Yeah, Ruse is going through, pretty much ducking under like whatever chairs are happening. If someone's fighting and like going after him, he's just like turning and letting that punch land on like another thorn, and that's what he's just making sure things
you hear
are
that old
escalating.
man who is sitting at your table, like you hear him get clocked in the face with a punch.
Oh no!
Ruse is like, not in the face. Oh, and
Just fully gets clocked, and like it's getting louder and louder and louder. And as you guys are leaving, what are you up to?
Sorry, my brain just skidded to a halt because this exploded way faster than I thought it was going to.
Yep, same.
Like, this is perfect, but sweet Jesus. Okay. So, Isolde's bodyguard is at the other end of the room, yeah?
Yeah, he's sort of lost in that whirlpool cacophony of just bodies. From this distance, that's all you can kind of see.
God, I wish to high hell that I had fucking message right now. But Hekat will like meet. Yes, dear.
There, because you can still talk to me, right? There's a time because I cast a message on you.
Oh, you did.
I just want to make sure.
Is that is that allowed?
It's a message. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say if you wanted to take a point of corruption, Ruse, I would let you leave that message up, so that you could talk back and forth to each other if you wanted to. If you wanted to establish a link with everyone, you could take 3 points of corruption and then have a link with everybody.
Ooh.
We already have one, so let's do that one.
You slept, so you don't have any because you basically can sleep off your drugs.
Got it. Yeah.
Don't you love it when you can just sleep the drugs right off, guys?
You can only sleep off a little bit of the drugs. You can only sleep off like a point of drug a night.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, this is the night to do it, so definitely let's get that message up with everyone.
Cool. So like effectively there's like you guys can sort of, if you push on it, it's like a door. You can like open a door in your mind and let Ruse in. You can't talk to each other, but you can all talk to Ruse effectively. So Ruse is like the go-between.
The go-between. Okay.
Ruse, this motherfucker done caught me, and Kyle.
Hold on 1 second. Call incoming.
I'm
sorry. Hello.
It's very switchboard, right? I'm picturing
All
like
right.
hold please.
1 second. Patching you through. How may I help you?
Worst day of my life. Just sitting here with
Nev,
voices
you can't
in my
have
head.
these constant thoughts. You gotta be a little positive once in a while,
Oh
right?
my God. How did I get here? I was a man of renown.
All right, turning you off right now. I'll be back. Okay.
Okay. So I think what's gonna happen then, because now watching this, I don't know if we're gonna need the bodyguard's disguise, because his focus is going to be on Isolde. So, Ruse, you will hear, keep an eye on that fucking bodyguard. Make sure they don't follow. I'm going after the lizard.
They just kind of automatically, you'll see them just like turn towards the bodyguard.
And then
you can't really see him in that mess of bodies, but like that's where you last saw him, was in that whirlpool of fighting.
Okay. And then in the craziness, because I'm assuming at some point like somebody like slams into the fucking bandstand and the band is like, oh yeah, what the fuck?
There's like there's a, not to be like stereotypical about it, but there's like a gnome that goes flying into the drum kit, like just yeeted into the drum kit fully.
Okay.
And it's just like ass over tea kettle, butt sticking out over. There's like it's a loud cacophony of sound.
Okay, so as the band scatters in a panic, Hekat's gonna like jump down, get into the crowd, and use the general panic to cast invisibility and follow after Nev.
Nice.
Perfect. So we have Marrow sort of with his arm wrapped through Kyle's arm. And even though you are still sort of like coming off of that hold person, you can now feel one of his pistols pressed into your ribcage. As he is guiding you down through the hallway towards a familiar place that you would know to be his study. Leaving that, as it's coming out, yeah, you can speak.
What were the names of his guns again?
Vow and Debt.
I thought so. Oh, is that dead against my back? It's been so long.
Game Master, can I see the bodyguard?
Give me perception at disadvantage. He's in a mass of humans.
Yeah. Hang on.
Listen, he might not be a problem because he might not be able to fucking move.
Ooh,
I'm like, let that man go.
I rolled a 16 and a 19, and I add +4 to my perception, so that is a dirty 20 to clock the bodyguard.
You can see flashes of him in like because it's getting now, the noise in the room is getting louder and louder. And now that people are fighting, it's now getting to a level that's untenable. You watch as Marrow's brother sort of shepherds Isolde off to the side because the bodyguard's nowhere to be found. So he's sort of stepping in to fill that role. Give me a perception check, just without advantage or disadvantage, just regular perception check.
It's a +4. Right hand to God, that is another nat 1. I can show you on my camera. It's another
Chair! Put it in the chair!
You gotta put it in a cup
That
chair.
thing needs to go in jail.
Ruse is still back in the room. I believe they just clocked the bodyguard someone just clocked the bodyguard.
I clocked the bodyguard.
Nev clocked the bodyguard on the way out, so you saw that where he was in the whirlpool circle. I am assuming it was then communicated via your Rosa Wright's
switchboard
message
back
link
in.
to Ruse.
Yes.
So that Ruse has eyes on the bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
Quick point of order.
Yes.
I would immediately like to, in this weird like 4-way group chat that we have going in our heads, drop hold person and tell Kyle go limp. just so that I'm not like wholly, because it lasts for a minute. I don't want him to be without
Which
like
does
if he's in
mean
danger.
that you had to tell Ruse to tell Kyle to go limp.
I don't know if I can do that.
I see what I've done here now. Yeah.
I don't know if I can do that in this situation.
You might need to go.
I wonder if snakes ever go. Anyway.
Oh my God.
I'm a little held up right now.
You can feel that gun in your side, Kyle. And then you had just finished saying, what was it that you had said to Marrow?
I told Marrow that, is this debt against my back? I haven't felt that in so long.
As you guys are walking, and I'm assuming Hekat is close enough, though invisible, that you can probably pick up on the conversation. I have allowed your indiscretions because it made certain people happy, but it was under the caveat that I thought you understood your place.
Wait, does he know? Do I hear this?
Did you follow?
Yeah. Oh, I'm fully following him. Like, my intention was to follow them.
You would have heard it, because he's assuming that like the cacophony is, so it's like he's not hiding his voice right now, because he's assuming no one's paying attention, because he hasn't fully clocked that like you are still behind him. He assumed that like you were like, hey, take this to a private place, and then like let him go. He didn't realize that you followed him.
No, I'm fully following him. So just to be clear, he knows they fucking.
That would be the implication of what you have just heard.
Does everyone know? Does everyone except me knew that what's happening?
You're the only one that didn't know. We was in every room of this place.
Nevin, baby.
Nevin, honey.
Oh, Nev. Oh,
Nev.
Wow,
Nev
even Ruse is on like just the message like he never slept in his room. Did you not see that? That was like
very bad at social cues. I'm sorry.
While Nev is so confused and Marrow says that, Kyle's like, well, my discretion has kept your daughter very safe and happy. I don't see the problem here. I've done my job.
There is a level of presentation and performance required in the role that you are fulfilling. And what that stunt you just pulled is, I would like a reason to not shoot you. Because I would very much like...
My lord, Marrow. Perhaps if there are to be more words discussed or gunshots made, another room perhaps? Your office?
For once, the church is fucking decent. And he'll head down the hallway towards his office.
Switchboard again, just Ruse making sure everyone's in their like right place. Is Hekat following as well?
Yeah, and I think at some point as you're walking, Nev, you just feel like a little tap, tap, tap on your arm. So it's like, I'm right here.
Got you. Got you.
So, Ruse, you are the last one in that main courtyard where all the kerfuffle and loudness and things are happening, correct?
Yes.
Is the switchboard back
If
on
they
me?
can, they can see
The
that
switchboard is
bodyguard.
on Ruse, so basically, like, you can talk to anyone, but you have to tell Ruse to pass the message along effectively.
I have something to say to Ruse after you do your thing.
Copy.
Yeah, they're pretty much walking backwards, seeing the bodyguard that they're supposed to like keep watch on, take care of stuff. They're gonna subtle spell command to that bodyguard.
Okay. What are you commanding them
Just-
to do?
Well, outside of the options, they're just saying, we know your boss man wants you to take care of this, so you stay here.
What is the save?
Is command a one word?
It's a one word, so I'm going to take it as stay here.
Yeah, it's
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
halt
Okay,
is one
cool.
of them.
Halt. Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
But that's the idea.
What is the saving throw?
17.
With a 15 on the die. No positives in that department.
Clutch. Ruse.
You just see him nod in affirmation to this invisible voice that has just told him what to do. And he is locked in and now trying to like part people apart. Can I also have a perception check?
Yes. That is what's my perception? 16.
You don't see Ryle or Silas.
Or Silas. Okay.
Bride and
They-
groom are nowhere to be seen. You do see Marrow's wife with Marrow's brother sort of off to the side, with him sort of using his body as a meat shield in front of her to keep her safe.
Yeah. They let the group know that, especially I'm gonna save it because since Kyle has to say something to me, they're gonna like have that there. But they'll walk backwards, put the like another card up of like the king of clubs or something facing back and forth, but the images are completely like marred like away, like scratched away, and cast blur on themselves, and then go back into the tunnel through the switchboard. Kyle, you know who's out there? Bride and groom.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. Also, I don't think Marrow's too happy. I can't tell if he's happy to see me or if there's a gun in my back. I'm pretty sure it's a gun. I might die today.
You know, we all can die today. So let me
I'd
tell
like
the other
to
people
not.
right there.
Okay.
You know, and they just like give a little, like, not even a prayer, just like, Dust Rider, we might all die today. Who knows? And then just like to Hekat and Nev said the same thing. Gun to Kyle's back. Bride and groom missing. Bodyguard dealt with. Can I come and join the party?
Get over here.
Right.
And yeah, Hekat will respond, "Oh, I'm tailing this little train wreck. Don't you worry."
They're just gonna look for you, pretty much the fourth, and they have they press into their like wrists and get their arm blade daggers ready and like locked.
How long have you had arm blade daggers? I didn't know you
Since
had
the
arm-
beginning.
Nice.
The door to Marrow's office is opened, and to Hekat, this is a familiar room. You've been in here once before. That pool of blood from the brother is still on the carpet on the floor.
Didn't clean it.
Stain.
You might want to clean that up. So it's gonna cause it's gonna stain.
You can hear that hammer slide into place.
Not now, Kyle.
You let him speak for you now.
I am here to advise.
I am contemplating the best way of which to cause damage without breaking the heart of my daughter, because if there's anything else I care in this world, it is for her. And I know that if I outright kill you without cause, I will never hear the end of it. So, you understand you have to have some form of punishment, correct?
I don't understand that at all. That doesn't make any type of sense. I didn't hurt anybody. I just said a couple words to two people that I care dearly about. And you didn't like my toast to you. I said nothing but the greatest things.
Does an 18 hit you?
Oh,
It
Are
does.
we there yet?
I would say at about this point, you can hear the gunshot through the walls.
Oh, fuck.
I need to do math.
How much damage is it?
I'm working on that.
Oh dear.
Keyword working on that is diabolical.
You're gonna take.
Wait, how close? Am I still like right on him?
He like let go of you as you came into the office, and he's not aiming. He's aiming at like your leg.
My question:
No one
did
has
he
made
roll
a
at disadvantage? Is all I want to know.
We can
I
only
can roll at a
hear him through
disadvantage.
The wall,
The
so I don't
disadvantage
know.
is higher.
What?
Jesus.
How?
Don't worry.
God is kind.
Game Master, I would like to, as soon as the gun goes off, cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level and go, my lord, please.
How much are you curing wounds for?
We'll do it at 1st level, so 2d8 plus 7. So that's 4, 11 plus 5, 16.
Cool. You're gonna take 20 points of piercing damage, followed by 15 points of necrotic damage, and then immediately be healed for what Nev just said.
Okay, cool. So that means I take 18 in total.
Yes.
I will not attempt to grab his arm, but like put a hand out and say, my lord, please. There is...
You watch as that gun shifts to looking at you. Call me my lord one more time.
If
I
should
don't
call
work
you
for
something
your
else,
church.
and I never asked you to. But I am here under advisement, and I would advise that enough blood has been spilled during this event, wouldn't you say?
There's still room on the carpet.
Indeed there is. And yet... Hekat, did you make it into the room already?
I feel like I might be able to if the GM will allow.
The door was not closed. Like,
Got it.
he stormed into room to have words and didn't close it behind him.
And is Ruse nearby?
Yeah.
Ruse is
Okay.
close enough that they can hear the gunshot, and in about a second they'll be able to hook the corner and get into the room.
Okay, I am going to just hold out my hand, sort of just like a everybody calm the F down.
Meanwhile, Kyle is on the ground being a fool. Meryl, you shot me. I can't believe you fucking shot me. God damn it.
Just hollering.
Screeching, hollering.
Game Master,
Listen
is
to
there
the father.
Because it's not a place that I have specified yet, I will ask you at your discretion because I don't want to shenanigans too much.
Yeah.
Is there a place that I would know of within the castle grounds that is not the office, but that is somewhere a little bit more remote that we could go?
There would have been a quiet gazebo out on the bluffs that like overlooks it, which you would know is the place where like the actual wedding was to eventually happen. Like there's like that very fancy like overlooks water crashing below. It's very romantic.
Yeah. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep my hand held out and say, my lord, or whatever you prefer to be called.
Kyle's still jawing on the floor, sorry.
Yeah. This man has done you injury, and I
He
mean to
injured
see
me!
him. I mean to see
This
him.
message.
And you watch again. This is sort of like the Clark Kent into Superman moment when the spine becomes unfurled, the dragon tendrils go up a little bit higher. If you trust me, Marrow, if you have any faith in Roserite or any faith in the church, allow me to handle this as a token of good faith.
He audibly. Actually, you know what? I'll let the dice decide. Give me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
I'm sure it's not advantage because of my
I'm
expert.
sure. At best, you would get a flat roll because of like your
Okay.
Clark cleansing moment. But like this man does not like the
Okay.
church. Has never liked the church.
Okay, so that is a 16 and an 18 on the dice. I am on opposite ends of the spectrum. Also, I add a +6 to my persuasion, so that is a 22.
He looks at you, and there's a deep influx of breath, and the gun slowly lowers.
Amazing. Do I see Ruse yet?
You would now see Ruse.
Okay. I cast Word of Recall so that Hekat, Ruse, Kial, myself, and Marrow are all immediately transported to the gazebo because it is myself and 5 willing people.
What does it look like as you cast Word of Recall?
I hold out my hand, and actually, Whitney, I might need your help on this. Does Roserite corruption affect the body at all?
It starts to, but I will. You lay down first, and I will amplify after.
It is a tear. I keep bringing up his dark materials this episode, like the subtle knife,
love
where
it.
you literally cut straight into the air, and there, like a window to another world, is the gazebo, and we are all instantly sucked through some sort of like portal style thing to make it and teleport to that location.
There's that hint of pink roserite magic along the edges of the portal, where all of you almost see bloody pink veins as that Word of Recall takes over. And as your vision goes clear, you can hear the sound of the water crashing below as it hits the bluffs, as we are in a gazebo on a bluff side. The noise of the hall, a distant echo, as we go to break. We'll see you guys in a few minutes. the sound of the water crashing against the bluffs. The white foam at the top of those waves, almost matching the whiteness of the gazebo that's been constructed here for a ceremony to take place. As the word of recall opens and you all land, there is immediately a little pool of blood underneath where Kial lands, I'm assuming prone.
I'm just still laying. I'm just like, God damn. Shit!
And though I'm assuming you're still invisible, I'm assuming, Hekat.
Yes, it lasts for an hour unless I drop it or am forced out of it.
Fantastic. And then Ruse also coming along for the ride. Who would like to move first in this new location?
I would, if it's all right with everybody else. Okay, so Whitney, you and I have had discussions about this, so feel free to fuck up my shit as you will.
Okay.
I used my 6th level spell to
Yeah.
get us alone in the gazebo.
Yes.
I would like to then cast another 6th level spell using Roserite to cast Harm, which is 14d6 necrotic damage.
You'll need to take 6 points of corruption to do it.
Absolutely. Ready and willing.
On
It is a con save of 16. I will gladly take more Roserite if it means the con save can be made into a 17 or an 18.
How many more points are you willing to take?
Mechanically speaking, is it a 1-to-1 where if I go up to
1-to-1.
I will take 4 points to make this that he has to roll a nat 20 on this to save for 14.
You don't know what his plus to con is.
You're right. I do not.
Okay, this is.
So you want to take 4 points to make it a dirty 20, effectively. Like basically, he has to hit at least a 20 on the save.
Yes, or
Copy.
take 14d6.
Copy. And then that would bring you to how much corruption in total are we talking? So
This would be just to cast it total. This is going to be 10.
Copy. So that means you're immediately getting slammed with 2 levels of corruption. Just
Got
so you
it.
understand.
Yep.
Cool. Hold on, I need to pull up my own lore doc real quick.
All good. That's why I'm doing this.
I may or may not have been looking at corruption.
I'm a member of the church. It's fine. We've got this. I'm very, very highly minded with myself.
All right. So that would mean your eyes are immediately going to start glowing. You are going to start having mild hallucinations. Your skin is also going to start shimmering like ore, and there's a shot at the occasional magic surge. So all of that's immediately going to slam into you with 2 levels of corruption.
Got it.
Because it's 4 points per level. So that means you're solidly on your way to 3. I have a +8 to this roll.
Okay.
So you raising it
12 or
basically
higher.
makes it like a 50-50 shot, pretty much.
12 or higher.
That is a 14 on the die.
Oh!
Was he rolling it straight or with advantage?
He was rolling it straight.
Okay. So half of 14d6.
Half of 14d6.
May I?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. This
Good
is
golly.
this is 7d6. That's 5, 10, 21 points to start. And then 5, 15, 18, 19, plus 21, 40 total.
40 total.
Takes 20 damage, 20
Copy.
necrotic damage.
So I have 2 questions for you.
Yeah.
What does it look like as you cast harm? And what does it look like as you immediately take 2 levels of corruption?
my scales break off. Like, not all of them, but a couple of them fall off. And what remains on the ground is a corrupted version of my own skin and scales, as through my arm this power of harm channels, and I get as close to Marrow as I possibly can and say, it's nothing personal. It's just business. And I send out a blast of necrotic energy that is just a bright green flame.
You guys watch as the edges of that green flame are sort of laced with pink, and crawling up the arm you can see those veins of red roserite corruption that Hekat you are quite familiar with. As they just start to weave their way up the arm, the eyes starting to glow pinkish as well. And Marrow's eyes go wide, and I'm going to immediately need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah. That is a 9 for initiative for me.
9 total?
9 total. I have a +0.
Ruse, what you got?
That is, where's initiative? That's 14.
14. Hekat?
23.
Jesus. Fucking bards. Kyle?
Pistol of warning, baby.
17.
17. I need to do math. It's that one. Okay, it's still not great. It's above Nev though, so there's that.
Oh, lovely.
So it'll be Hekat, Kyle, Ruse, Nev. Hekat, shocking nobody, you get to go first. What would you like to do?
So I think as we land out on the bluffs, in this idyllic setting, Hekat is watching what's going on, and she just strafes around behind, like a couple feet behind Morrow.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to cast Bane.
Copy. What
It is a
save?
6. It is a 16 charisma DC. I will happily use Roserite to enhance the magic and make that an 18.
There we go. There we go.
Copy. It's an 18 on the die, plus stuff.
Fuck.
Plus what? I don't trust
Don't
it.
worry about it.
I don't trust
How
this.
corrupted on Roserite is this guy? Is he just adding infinity to everything? Like, what's going on here?
No, he's not adding infinity to everything. He's just got some proficiencies.
Okay.
Is Bane an all or nothing?
It's yes. Hold on.
Copy.
I haven't done spells in a second, y'all. I usually just hit shit.
I usually just smash.
I usually just smash. Yeah, no. Nothing happens.
Copy.
But the invisibility drops, and Hekat is just standing blank-eyed with fury as she watches the spell sort of fizzle over Morrow Kane and just tips her head. Well, that's a shame.
There's almost a hint of a smile on Marrow's face. She goes, oh. Understood. I see what's happening here. And that will give Kyle a chance to act.
You want to clue me in on what's happening here? Because I'm a little lost.
You're still prone, aren't you?
You're still prone.
And I say that to Marrow. Like, I'm a little lost. You want to clue me in? Since you know everything.
Is there anything you'd like to do on your turn, Kyle?
Oh yeah, there is. I just would.
I forgot my bonus action. Action.
Thank you.
What you got? What you got?
Bardic inspiration to Kyle.
There we go.
There we go. I love Nev just like, I cast harm and I'm gonna sit here and eat chips until the end of the round.
My work's done, man. I'm just gonna keep you all alive, maybe do some damage. It's gonna be a great night. I'm looking forward to it. Put my feet up, enjoy life.
Can you physically describe what he looks like right now? What Marrow looks like right now?
In what capacity? What are you looking for?
Specifically, like, are his guns trained on somebody? Does he have both of them out? Is he sitting here ready to like?
He has
What's
both of them out. One of them is absolutely trained at the goddamn dragon that just fucked with him real hard. The other one
Okay.
has not picked a target yet.
Okay. Marrow, what the? Hey, this is your dragon. What the fuck is going on here? Thought y'all was supposed to be here having a conversation. Marrow, put the weapon down. And I would like to cast suggestion. And I want him to drop the weapons.
Okay.
Please work. Please work.
And
What is the saving throw?
So here's the thing. It would be a wisdom save of 16.
Uh-huh.
From what I have seen, I'm willing to bump this up to a 21.
Okay.
So I'm willing to take 5 corruption points.
Which will give you a whole level of corruption.
Yes.
Cool. What does it look like as you cast a spell and take that corruption? Like, how does Kial infuse his magic with Roserite?
So typically Kyle's magic has like a greenish shade and that it like twists in a little bit with like a lime green into a dark green. But as the Roserite corruption from his eyes starts to take effect, you see like a little bit of the blood, like the veins start to pulse with like a pinkish hue, and then the same magic that is wisping around his tongue starts to turn that pinkish hue as well.
Cool.
This bastard won. I'm gonna kill him.
It's a 22.
You have got to be shitting me. Hold on.
Don't do it. Bardic? Or no, it's a saving throw.
Yeah,
saving throw.
I was gonna ask if we're at the point where I can use it to subtract.
I don't think you can.
I don't think so. Hold on.
Do you have anything else you'd like to do on your bonus action?
Aside from
It's
making a deal,
that was
aside from making a deal with you, it's like if I can see that it is getting closer, that it's almost there, I'm willing to take 2 extra points to make that a 23.
If you had said it before the roll, I would.
Yeah, fair.
Would have allowed it. It's got to be before the dice are cast.
Hey,
Yeah,
just
no,
saying.
valid effort approaching Dormammu. I applaud your
Hey,
effort.
listen, go Dormammu.
Do you have anything you'd like to do on your bonus?
What is around me right now?
You're in a gazebo. You've got the Dragonborn who's got his like arm out, with those freshly corrupted veins sort of bursting on them. Marrow, who a la like a duck off a duck's back, sort of just shrugged off that harm. And then you just see Hekat behind him, whose invisibility had dropped, and Ruse just on the outside of the gazebo.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide behind Nev. I am.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm the healer. That makes sense.
I am on the ground, still on the ground, mind you, scuttling behind, like trying to get away. Like,
Give me
just get by here real quick.
Give me stealth at disadvantage.
Hey, I'm just trying. I'm
No,
not
that's fine,
trying to
dude.
hide it
Hey,
because
don't
I
even
think
worry
he's
about
gonna.
it.
He's already shot me once.
Yeah, and my
He's
AC
already-
is 14. My AC is 14. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine.
Listen,
My
You're in-
AC higher than the cleric's?
yes, it is.
You're gonna be fine. Motherfucker.
Christ.
Why do you want me to do this at disadvantage? That was a nat 20. First of all, it's
Damn.
fine. I'm bitching because I'm a rogue. It doesn't.
Do you want
really
me to?
fucking
Do you want me
matter.
to explain why it's a disadvantage, or the fact that you're
No,
leaving
no,
a
no,
blood
no.
trail as you scuttle behind a giant dragon to hide?
No, it's fine. It's still a 28. But I'm just saying, I wanted the nat 20.
So describe to me how you vanish in place behind this dragon fort.
Like this whole time that Kyle has been making noise and ruckus this entire time. So as he's like moving behind Neb, he goes sheer white. Quiet enough to where it's like this is the same stuff like he's dealt with a volatile parent before and he knows where not to be loud. And this is the moment to shut the fuck up or you're next.
So you pick the cleric as your sacrifice with an AC of 14. That makes sense.
Why the fuck are you not wearing actual shit?
I'm a man of the cloth, Kyle.
Oh God.
That will
Magic
bring us.
cloth.
That will bring us to Ruse. What would you like to do in your turn?
Ruse, did they see that spell didn't work, that bane didn't work?
Yeah.
They'll first go to Hekat, just hands in pockets, still blurred. That's still in effect, but they're like, can I gaze through your eyes? Will you allow me?
I trust you.
For their bonus, what they did was gaze of two minds. With the willing creature, they can perceive through their senses. But while perceiving through those senses, I benefit from any special senses you have. But I can also cast spells as if you were in that space, or if I was in Hekat's space, as long as we're within 60 feet of each other. So with that, thanks. With their action, they just look at this man. Just, I don't have a quarrel with you, but I do need you to stay very still, all right? And they're gonna do Booming Blade, for just a little bit of damage, a little touch, just nothing, you know. It's a cute little poke. But let's see, that's 1d8. It's really nothing.
That's only if he moves, right? Is that how Booming Blade works?
What is it? On a hit, pretty much, they get the damage, and then it should become sheath with booming energy. So until the start of my next turn. Yeah.
Copy.
So 8 full damage, and they're just like, stay still.
Copy. He is going to on his turn, or unless you have anything you want to do. You did bonus in action.
Bonus in action.
Copy.
And they're gonna just walk to across from Hekat, enough where they can get perception of if anybody's coming around. They're not too far away, but they're just keeping watch.
Copy. He is going to. Yeah, he's pissed. He's just gonna fire twice at the dragon. Because he's pissed. Does a 23 hit you?
My AC is 14.
Then I'm assuming a dirty 20 also hits you.
My AC is 14.
Copy. Noted. He's going to... Yeah, because he's very upset with you. Yeah, we're going to do that. Stuff. scrolling in this document I did not make easy for myself. Not 75, that's the wrong number.
It better be.
Okay. The piercing is going to be 29 points of piercing.
Okay.
And then in addition...
Yeah, I bet.
It's going to be an additional 13 necrotic.
Yeah, sure. I'll be the tank. It's fine.
So he very rapidly trains both pistols at you. There is a fire from Val, and then a fire from Det, as he hits you with both of his roserite charged pistols. And then he is going to...
Do I get roserite corruption by getting hit by the pistols?
You do not.
Okay.
You do not. He is basically using roserite powered bullets to make them deal a little extra damage. And then he is going to... Oh, I can't do that, because if I do that, I have to take booming blade damage, and I don't want to do that yet. Yeah, that's all he's going to do on his turn, which will bring us to Nev with Hekat on deck.
Amazing. Who's hurt? Just me? Cool. I will then cast...
Kyle also got hurt, too.
Yeah, and I healed him.
Kyle's still bleeding behind you.
Mild pain. Mild pain.
Sure. I'm at a level 2 corruption, yeah?
Yeah.
And theoretically, if I were to cast another 6th level spell, I would be at like level 3 or 4?
You're at 2 with 2 into 3. Another 6 would put you into 4th. You'd be at 4th, and if you took 4 more, you would become my bitch.
Okay, I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to do my best then and cast Hold Person at 5th level.
Okay.
That is a wisdom saving throw of 16.
Copy. It's lower. It's a 19.
Okay. I will use my movement to hide behind Kial.
On the ground. Why you gonna hide behind me? I'm on the ground.
Did you crawl behind
Yes,
me?
I'm still on the ground.
Going back to Spoon Kyle, just literally like we're just
Still on the ground.
Is there anywhere I could go for half cover or like a bush or something to reduce visibility?
Give me a perception check.
Sure.
That's too
That's
funny.
12. It's a 12 on the die for a 16.
You can see a wall that's like a solid, like maybe 20 feet away from you that you maybe be able to duck behind. You are within his, like, you got within melee of him though.
Yeah, he's just gonna. Okay. He's just gonna blast me like Danny DeVito.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, I will do this. I will then make sure we're all okay and cast Mass Healing Word at 3rd level, which is 2d4 plus 9. That's a 3. That's 2, so 5 plus 9. So I heal myself and Kial, who I believe are the only ones that have taken damage, for 14.
Hey, look at God.
All right. And then I guess I stay where I am. Because if I move, he'd get attack of opportunity on me, yeah?
Yeah, he can't. I don't think he's not gonna fire at you if you move, but he is gonna pistol whip you.
Even so, he clocked me for a decent chunk of damage that I am not really willing to take right at this moment. So I will.
That's valid.
I will stay there. Just be like, hand out, like, all right, game on. Let's do this.
Copy. That'll bring us to Hekat with Kyle on deck.
Got it. So first and foremost, Hekat's just going to sort of assess the situation, look around, draw her pistol, and fire 2 shots at Morrow as she's sort of stepping backwards towards that wall.
Copy.
First is fuck off. 18 to hit.
18 just barely hits.
Okay.
Good to know.
And a 21 to hit.
Both hit.
Yeah, there you are. So, first off is 7 damage,
Copy.
and then 11 damage, and then I would also like to use a Bardic Inspiration
Copy.
to add Psychic Blades to that. So that's another 2d6 of damage.
Ooh.
For another 8 damage.
Copy.
And then, because we go big or go home in this house, I'm going to Action Surge.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, that's valid. That's valid.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
So what happened is Hekat has been silent this whole time, watching her.
Noted. Before you continue.
What?
He is, as a reaction, going to use his Vein Lord's Will and become resistant to piercing damage until the end of his next turn.
That's fair. That's fair. So you watch her just step back and pop off these 2 shots, and then she kind of shrugs her shoulders. I'm gonna try and cast Bane again. I'll take more corruption to bump that up to a 20.
Copy. Is that still, that's wisdom, correct?
Yes.
Cool. Wisdom save. God, I'm just rolling really well. 22.
God damn it.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
No, you're not.
It's like, I don't know why I just lied to you just then. Is that the end of your turn?
And then I will use my movement to dive behind that wall for cover.
As you do, he is going to use a legendary action. And cast his Vein Lord's Gaze upon you. I need a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw, please.
The Vein Lord's gaze are gonna come after you, man.
So Silas?
Yeah.
Christ.
Dirty 20.
For a brief second, you start to feel a little bit afraid. And then remembering all of those, the history here, the pain, the anguish, you're able to shrug it off and dive behind that wall. Kial. Kial with Ruse on deck.
That's me. I'm not in danger at all.
What you got, Snake Boy?
So the same thing like as before. Kyle is feigning pure fucking ignorance in this moment. And is just looking at like what is what is going on? Why are you shooting your own men? I need to know if he says anything back to that.
Give me I'm gonna give you a choice here. You can either do performance, persuasion, or deception. You do not need to tell me which it is. Just give me the number.
Okay. God is good all the time. That is a nat 20 for a 32 total, baby.
Ooh. Jesus Christ.
32 total.
He, in this moment, fully buys the belief that you are still on his side, and he's just gonna look at you and just go, "You're one of us. Do your fucking job."
I don't have my weapon. I didn't come to...
How do you expect to protect my family if you're unarmed?
I wasn't even expecting to be here today.
You don't even have a blade on you?
Let me get Val. Let me get that.
And he's gonna pull up the gun again.
Hey. Come on.
On a nat 20?
That's what I'm saying. Come on.
He's not giving you one of his guns.
Come on. Okay, it's fine.
You're not dead, so that's what the nat.
Not
20 is
dead.
for,
It's
I guess.
fine.
That's kind of what it is. He's
Yeah.
buying that you're still on his side for right now. That's the net 20.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So what I will do though,
Like he sees you as an ally currently.
Okay, cool. So as I am like behind, like I'm going to stand up, use my action, like half of my movement to stand up, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, cool. And then like from where he is, I'm going to look at him because he doesn't know if this happens or not. The roserite, my roserite eye pulses, and it just like with the corruption, it starts to glow just a little bit more, and you see like the where the normal blood would be pulsing and pumping into it, it pulses with just like a little bit more of that bright glowing pink. I would like to use my evil eye on him, and he has to make a DC saving throw of 16 of charisma.
Copy.
This is one of those things. It's like he don't know I'm doing it if it happens, so it's fine.
So
Oh,
16
good
on the
thinking.
die plus.
Mother.
Can this guy fail once, please?
I'm rolling really well. I'm sorry. You guys can kind of see that little pulse of pink magic come from under the. God, my brain forgot the word for
patch.
Patch. That's the word. A little bit of pink glow come from under the eye patch. He's not clocked that like you were trying to cast a thing on him.
Yeah.
Letting that nat 20 carry over, so he still thinks that you are on side and gonna do as he's asked you to do, which is like help.
Yeah. So with that,
as far as he is concerned, this is an assassination attempt.
Right. So because that was my bonus action. Ruse is after me. Can I hold the help action? Because I'm
Not
still
after
next.
you- Not after you
Not
take
after.
any action. I don't think.
Yeah.
I haven't used like that was a bonus action.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
there was the whole. I am leaning more towards the whole like performance of the
Okay.
convincing him thing.
Beautiful. So yeah. Cool. Don't worry.
Copy. That will bring us to Ruse.
Ruse is just watching this whole thing, kind of scratching at his neck, probably eating something from his pocket that he stashed away, and just waiting. But the first thing he's going to do is, before he was a warlock, he was a sorcerer, and it was innate. So he just remembers that for a second. And with innate sorcery, increases spell save by 1, and then give him advantage on attack rolls for sorcerer spells that they cast. Ooh. And for their action, they're just going to look at where Hekat is. And just, they're shaking their head, but they're like, you deserve a quick fix to this. And through where their location is, pretty much like away from us three, they're going to, from Hekat's location, cast a Burning Hands in a cone right at the back boss.
Well, what do you need from me?
A dex, please. Thank you very much.
That is an 11 total.
Finally.
Let's see.
I rolled
Now
really
he
low.
can fail.
I rolled really low.
My, how the turntables.
You know what? I am gonna use a legendary resistance to succeed.
Oh,
gonna burn
That's
one.
one.
Yeah, that's one. Make
Okay.
him burn
I'm gonna
him.
burn one.
Burn 'em.
Make him burn him. We be burning, not concerning what nobody wanna say. Wait. Sorry.
With that, they're just, goodness, you really just can't stop. And they're just literally like, even scratching their ear. Just this needs to end now. All right. And then through the message, right? There's still like that switchboard. That bride and groom was not there when we left. And that'll be their turn.
That will bring us to Marrow. who still thinks that Kyle's on side, so he's
I'm
not going
gonna
to target
die.
Kyle. But Hekat did just attack him. But she dove behind a wall.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
the dragon's the clear shot. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna die.
He is gonna use a bonus action to give himself an advantage on this attack. I'm assuming a 23 still hits.
Hey, Whitney,
Again, my AC is 14.
Whitney, I got a question for you.
Yes.
What was that low roll though?
11.
11.
It was an 11 total.
Oh, great. Use that instead. I would like to use my reaction to use Steal Luck. So if anybody rolls with advantage, they roll and take the lowest number.
Well, from this one?
From this one.
Oh, sorry. Hold please. The lower die was still stupid and breaks his AC because his AC is 14.
Okay.
My AC is 4. Again,
It-
my
it-
AC
I
is
tried
14.
to say. I
I
tried to
appreciate
Instead of it
it.
being a
I
23 to
appreciate
hit,
it.
it's like a 19. It still
It
hits
is.
him.
No, listen. It is so appreciated. My AC is 14.
Why did you do this?
I don't actually know how to play this game. I just like hanging out with random people on the internet that I'm just
You know
met.
there's armor, right? Heavy
Man of the
armor at
He's a
that.
man of the cloth.
I'm
He's the man.
role playing.
So am I.
So the first shot from Vow is going to do
Uh-huh.
15 points of piercing,
Understood.
5 points of necrotic.
20.
Second one, hold on. It is exactly 14.
I will
Oh.
take
Rolled
that
really
14.
low.
Okay.
So the second one is going to do Jesus. Another 15
Anything.
points of piercing,
Okay.
another 8 points of necrotic.
It's another
So-
8.
so-
Okay.
so that second
He is
hit,
going
though?
to amplify that.
Okay.
And
That
pump
second hit, can I still
another-
that luck?
I'm going to pump another 4d6 into it.
4G.
Damn.
Hey, gang. Hey, gang. Not to worry you. Not to worry you. Super don't want to stress you out. I am
Got it.
about to go down. I am about to go down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
about to
working
go.
on it. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
11
I
points
hope
of
to work
necrotic.
on it.
Hey, gang. Hey,
Mhm.
Yeah.
gang. I'm so
You did.
sorry. I'm about to start making death saving throws. It's been an
Got
honor.
Which will bring us
Got
to
it.
Nev. Nev, could you roll me a death saving throw, please? Do not tell the group what
I-
it is. I need you to DM it to me.
Oh, you're one of those.
Oh, I'm one of those.
Oh, you're
Oh,
one of
you're
those.
one of those. All right, I'll keep it off the screen. Let's keep it
Yeah.
honest.
And that will bring us to. I'm waiting for the roll to come in.
Hang on. Do I have to text it to you, or can I send it to you? in
However,
chat?
you chat, Discord is fine, just as long as they don't see it.
I'll text it to
I
you.
saw it.
Okay.
Send it in Discord.
No,
Don't break the
no, that would
rules.
ruin the
Don't break the
surprise.
rules. Gotta have the immersion.
Oh, I'm
I'm so
immersed.
immersed.
Hecket, it's gonna be your turn with Kyle on deck.
So Hekat's been doing that, like, you know, that classic Western gunslinger thing of like using the cover, but like still peeking out over so she can get a beat on the action. Sees
Let's
Nev
say-
go down and just
Yeah, you like over that as you do one of those peaks, you just see him just go pop pop with his pistols, and Nev takes one in the shoulder and then one at like the lower chest area, and just drops, revealing like Kyle still sort of standing behind him. 'Cause he stood up.
Again, my AC was 14.
So in response to that, it's very much a sigh and a growl of what kind of fucking cleric doesn't wear goddamn armor, and that will be my healing word at second level.
Thank you. Thank you.
I
that's,
deserve that.
44 plus 4.
I deserve that.
Cleric doesn't wear goddamn armor.
I'm a man of the cloth. I'm role playing.
That
Also,
baby.
If you
I know.
gonna roleplay, don't plot a murder.
I thought I had help.
Oh, you do. There was just certain things that happened that I was like, I can't do that yet.
Nev, you
Man.
get 16 HP back.
Hey, much appreciated. Thank you.
You are so welcome. I do not want to be the only healer in this fucking train wreck.
I know, right? I get the feeling.
And then, pop. 2 shots. These dice. I can't read them. First one's a 16.
16 misses.
Second one is 15 on the die plus 8.
That one hits.
23.
Thank you. I keep tossing my D10 and then panicking because I don't remember where it bounced off to. Well, that's not bad. That is going to be 13 points of damage. I'll use another Bardic for another 2d6. That's not a d6, Laura. For another 9 points of psychic damage.
Nice.
Copy. The second you make that, he's going to use one of his legendary actions to fire a shot at you. That's not going to hit you. I don't think that's going to hit you. I don't think a 12 hits you.
Is your AC not 14?
No.
I don't think a 12 hits you. So you can see that bullet whiz over your shoulder as he turns his attention towards you. Because even with cover, it's going to be even higher than that. Do you have anything else you'd like to do on your turn before we throw it to Kial?
That was my bonus action. That was my action. I'm gonna keep this goddamn cover, so I ain't moving.
Noted. Kial, what you got?
Point of order.
Mm-hmm.
Was I still behind Nevin?
You were standing behind Nev when
cool.
Nev dropped.
Perfect. Okay. And now, somebody's back is towards me, right?
His side's towards you because he turned on his legendary action to fire at Hekat off to the side.
Bet.
So he's not looking at you directly, no.
Sweet. So Kial, definitely not a man of his word, reaches behind him, pulls out his gun, twirls it, aims it at Marrow. My words wouldn't even fall out of my lips. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him. I'm definitely shooting this man now.
Follow-up point of order, is this the gun?
Surprisingly, it is not, because I don't trust that motherfucker over there.
Copy.
Should I trust that?
What?
I have it on me, but I don't know.
I just want to know if it's the gun that Ryle gave you or not.
It's on me. It's on my other hip, but
Okay.
God damn it. All right, so yeah, I am going to fire.
Fire away?
Please God. I don't ask for much. I ask for a lot, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say we all do, right?
I was like, I asked for a lot.
Come
actually.
on.
I need to look at the actual. Oh, dirty 20.
That hits.
That sounds. The sound of that just feels so good. Actually, this is gonna be at advantage because it's technically my sneak attack.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Yeah. Please give me a crit. Please give me
Crit
a crit.
fish, baby.
Please
Crit
give me
fish.
a crit. Not a crit. It's okay. It's fine. So close. So yeah, all right. So that is okay. I can work with that. 16 points of piercing damage, and I got a shit ton of D6 to roll over here. Give me a second.
Hell yeah. Dope rogue shit.
So I rolled pretty well. So that is on the sneak attack. That is 5, 10, 13, 19, 23 points of sneak attack damage.
Copy. You have triggered his full unmitigated attention. Is that the end of your turn?
Bonus action? Or...
Yeah, I'm gonna do my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try my evil eye once more.
Copy.
And so that is still a charisma save of 16. He's just
18 on the die plus a bunch of stuff.
This man hates me.
He's also
he
really
does now.
powerful.
Yeah, no. I was like, and looking at him is like, Meryl,
Which
you
is
know your daughter
why-
hates you, right?
At the end of your turn, rather than responding to you, he's going to burn his last 2 legendary actions this round to do a multi-attack at you and fire at you with both of his pistols.
Let's go! I was trying to get the pistol from him before this happened.
I love when the dice tell a story.
I tried to get the fucking pistol out of here. If you
So
tell
that
me you rolled a crit,
That would be a crit on my gay dice, so my dice tray just lit up all gay rainbow colors. So the first one's a crit.
uh-huh.
The second one is a 19 to hit.
Okay.
This is about to be very stupid, and I will not apologize for it.
Of course you're not. Of course you're not.
So that I rolled very poorly on those.
There's a god.
4.
There's multiple actually. It's like a pantheon.
Yeah,
Or-
apparently yours don't tell you to wear fucking armor.
I deserve that. I deserve that.
Okay.
Sean, you're doing amazing, sweetie.
Yeah, you're doing great. This is phenomenal. This is for the content, okay?
Cool. It's going to be 42 points of piercing.
Hold on. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Then on top of that, another 15 of necrotic. And then I'm pumping another 18 necrotic on top of that.
Okay.
As he fires at you, he's just going to say, I always knew the Thorns couldn't be fucking trusted, and just dumps 2 shots into you.
Uncanny dodge.
There we go.
Valid!
There we go.
I'm halving that shit to 37, baby.
Valid. And that will bring us to Ruse.
Oh my goodness. This man has not moved, right? Not once.
He is still standing exactly where you guys dropped him. He has
It's
not moved.
cute. Yeah.
Literally just guns blazing. So anyway,
Yeah.
I started blasting, and he's
He's just like,
he's
pia, pia,
doing-
pia, pia, pia.
From this point of view, was there anything on the guns that changed after he shot them?
You could see like a discharged pink crystal come flying out of them as he fired.
Cool. Could I know how many he has left?
You're
Would
not
we know
sure. Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to tell that from just a distance. The only person who might have a shot at knowing how many shots his pistols can have is maybe Kyle, but I don't know if Kyle knows the full mechanics of what the fuck Marrow Kane's magical guns can do.
Yeah.
He knows they're called Vowindet, but that's about all he does know.
This is the most I have ever seen them be used. I just know that you don't want to be a part of whatever this is.
You've already been shot by them, man. That's
Yeah, no, that wasn't a real shot though.
The last time you would have seen them be used is when he executed someone as like a point of pride in front of like the whole cartel to like prove a point. He doesn't do the work. He has people for that.
I'm people.
But I would say from your distance looking at him, you can tell he's really fucked up.
Cool.
Great.
Cool.
They still have the innate sorcery up. So let's see. They're just gonna start playing cards. So they start getting out a 2 of diamonds, and for 2 shots of Eldritch Blast straight to him from Ruse's area.
Are your Eldritch Blasts playing cards?
They are. All of their spells are playing
That's
cards.
the coolest shit ever. That is the coolest shit ever.
As
Okay,
you're pulling up those cards to throw them, you feel that familiar feeling on your shoulder as the Dust Strider sort of settles in against you. Oh, is it our turn to be messy?
You know, I think so.
Put on a good show, sweetheart.
For you, always.
Are you in love with your...
And then you'll feel that pressure lift away.
He's just a flirt. We all know that.
It's true. He's a bit of a hoe.
He's just cute.
He just likes to watch.
That
So he's
is an
the guy from
11
K-pop
plus
Demon
9.
What was that?
11 plus 9 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
A d10. That's 11 damage for the first one.
Copy.
7 plus 9 for the second one. I don't know math, I'm sorry.
Doesn't hit.
Okay. Let's see, that's their action. And their bonus action. Let's see. You know, I'm gonna save that. Oh, I could do that. I didn't realize that. Okay, that's next turn. We can do that next turn. That's real cute. I didn't know I could do 2 stuff. Cool. All right. They just, that's their little card trick, and they just look to Hekat like switchboard. They're just, I'm gonna be honest, the more and more he sits here, more and more I'm worried about everybody else. So, he's a little weak. You should finish him, or I'm gonna fireball this entire gazebo. And then switchboard out.
Baby.
And that will bring us to Marrow in initiative. He is going to use his bonus action to quick draw reload his guns, and then take 2 more shots at fucking Kial.
Thank God.
Does
I mean,
a 26 hit you?
Whitney.
I'm
What's
glad
your
you
AC
said it.
again?
It does a 21 hit.
Oh.
You good, Kyle?
I'm doing fine.
You're still up?
Hmm?
Okay.
Plus damage.
Well,
Give me
when I say I'm doing fine,
30.
that's not that. I don't mean that for real. I don't mean that for real.
It's 2025. None of us are doing okay. You
Yeah,
get
I
it.
don't mean that
Nobody's
seriously.
okay.
Listen,
Are you crazy?
listen.
Nobody's okay. That's gonna be 33 points of piercing, and then an additional 11 points of necrotic on top.
Uncanny dodge. Oh, God.
I'm imagining you yelling that every time it happens. It's great.
It's in character.
Yeah, just pop, and then just uncanny dodge.
Dodge. We. Marrow, come on now. I thought we were better than this.
I always knew you couldn't be trusted, and you'd have to be put down like the fucking dog you are. You
So
were
can I
never
respond to
anything
this?
more than just a stepping stool for her greatness.
Can I respond to this?
Yes, you can.
You just mad that I'm a dog and you're not pulling my leash.
Very nice. Very nice.
That'll bring us to Nev with Hekat on deck.
Amazing. I cast Aura of Life at 4th level. An aura radiates from me in a 30-foot emanation for the duration, which is up to 10 minutes. While in this aura, you and your allies have resistance to necrotic damage. Our hit point maximums cannot be reduced, and if an ally falls to 0 hit points at the start of their turn in that aura, they regain 1 hit point.
There is a god.
I know, I
Well
serve one of
played.
them.
Ruse
Well
is saying that like out loud. Just,
done,
wow, I
well
had to
done.
Thank
delete.
you. Thank you.
Is that all you got?
God, no, are you kidding? I also cast Mass Healing Word, so I can live as my bonus action at 3rd level, and that's 2d4 plus 9, so that's 3, so 12, plus another 3, 15 for everybody if they are not up full.
God.
At the end of your turn, he will use all 3 of his legendary actions to fire directly into the ground. And you guys watch as there's a rumbling underneath everyone's feet. And then you start to see crystals of roserite start to erupt out from around him, destroying the base of this gazebo in a 15-foot radius. I believe it's just Kial and Nevin in that radius.
It is.
I need
Or
both
no,
of you to make a strength saving throw, please.
Oh, but I'm so bad at that.
I'm so sorry. Is this a spell?
It is an effect. It's not like a
Is it a
spell that he's casting.
So it's
He's
not a
like-
spell effect?
Because it's bullets.
It's not. It's he's firing into the ground and basically waking up the roserite under your feet.
Oh, great.
Got it.
I pray.
Okay. 10. I have a minus 1.
Ah! There's a god! Nat 20!
That was a scream.
Oh!
Excellent. Excellent.
There's a god.
Kyle, you're able to sort of shift out of the way and avoid one of these spires of crystal coming up from the ground. Nev, you roll as. Did you play Mass Effect 1?
Mm-hmm.
So sort of coming up from the ground, a la like a geth. What's the shard thingies? Just as crystal comes up and sort of impales Nev on the back. You are going to be restrained, and you're also going to take.
I think maybe if I could just be restrained, that would be fine.
That's it. That's right.
That's okay.
14. No, wait, I did that math wrong. 16 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And you guys watch as this crystal spire sort of erupts, shattering the wood of the gazebo, and just sort of props Nev almost to standing, going through one of his shoulder blades. And it starts like seeping blood as he takes this piercing blow.
Okay. I do make my concentration saving throw, by the way.
Fuck yes.
Got to keep at least one of us up, Kyle.
And that will bring us to Hekat with Kyle on deck.
Beautiful. Watching. At some point, I'm sure the gravity of the situation will hit. But this is what Hekat has been waiting for since she was 16. So knowing that, I would like to spend a grit point to do a Deadeye shot and give myself
Copy.
advantage.
Nice.
Yes.
Natural 20 for 28.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's go.
Wit, I can't remember. Do you do max
It is
damage and
max
then roll?
damage, roll on top.
Bless your heart.
Crits should feel good.
Listen, there's a lot of different
And
people,
bad.
a lot of different things that DMs like to do. So I was like,
Max, roll on top. Give us that good damage.
I So that is 14 automatic. Does that include if I do psychic blades on top of it?
I'll allow it. I'll allow you to add
Okay.
your psychic blades on top.
Okay. So that's going to be 14 plus 12, and that 12 is psychic automatically. For another, and then another.
I'm gonna save you the math because I'm assuming you can roll at least a 1. Because just the 14 and the 12 puts it at 26. He has 27 hit points left. So, what does it look like as Hekat takes the life of Marrowcane?
I've never gotten to complete a character goal like this before.
Hey.
I might cry. I think it was Ruse's words that helped her like settle in, because she's seen Nev go down. She sees that Kial is holding on to life by his fucking fingernails. So she actually steps up over the wall with her pistol raised and marches forward and just cocks her head. I know this won't make much of a difference to you, but goddamn, is this gonna feel good for me? Right between the eyes.
Meanwhile, watch as that bullet hits, and there's almost a layer of shock that hits his face. Like, this is absurd. Couldn't possibly happen. And he locks eyes with you, and for a split second, you know that he knows exactly who you are. As those eyes go wide and sallow, and then he falls and hits the dirt, that crystalline roserite piercing the gazebo starts to rescind in. And there's a moment of brief quiet. And then there is a voice that creeps into Kyle's head. I'm in my room. That's all you hear.
Kyle, hearing that, is going to walk over to where this body lays limp. Look at Hekat, like kind of checking like vitals. Shot.
Thank you. She's just watching, staring at the body, a little blank.
You want to do it again?
No.
But you should breathe.
Her legs give out.
Yeah, Bruce is like, as soon as they say you should breathe, they're behind you to catch you. But like, not let you fall. They're letting you fall just slowly into the ground.
You got what you wanted. Shouldn't you be a little happier?
Do people really want what they wish for?
Not in my experience.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out.
It won't bring him back.
No.
It won't.
But you weren't doing it to bring him back, were you?
No.
Then we sit here and wait until you can catch your breath.
I don't think we have time for that, sugar. We got a body to take care of.
Kyle is going to bend down and like grab like a handkerchief and take Det out of Marrow's hands. And as he like grabs it, should have gave me the damn gun, old man. And I'm going to holster it in my back.
Just Det, or do you also take Vow?
I'll take that as well.
Okay. Wit, question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Did you mention that we were by water? Was this by a lake or an ocean of some kind?
It's overlooking the bluff side, so you can hear that crashing water below.
Okay. How far below are they? Are the waves?
Oh, it's a solid like 100 feet or so. It's a bluff side.
Right. I'm gonna look at Hekat, or actually, I'm gonna look at anybody here and say, does anyone have a way to help me down to the water?
Trying to get down there.
Trust me on this. I'm very good at what I do.
Getting hit
I can get there myself, but I don't have anything to help you get down there unless you looking for some rope or to just carry you.
Does anyone have rope? You want to? I mean, I'm a 7-foot tall dragonborn. I'm not trying to assume anything here, my friend.
How is your way of getting down there, Ruse?
Oh, Misty Step.
In that case, hang on. Can you do it twice?
You know what? The second one hurt, so I'll give you rope. I'll Misty Step down there and then climb back up.
Fair. And I
was
will
also
go
going
ahead.
to make a pitch to you.
Go ahead.
We are in a world in which you can use Roserite to amplify your magic.
Ah.
So if you're willing to take a certain amount of
woken
corruption
underneath us, though.
Mm-hmm.
No,
But you still have
This
to
is good.
infuse your magic with it, and you could, in
Gotcha.
theory, take Nev with you. But you'd have to take a little bit of corruption to do so.
They will.
What level is Misty Step?
I think it's just a.
2.
What is he?
2. So you'd have to
Yeah.
take 3 points of corruption because it's 2 and then an additional target. So 3 points of corruption to take Nev down to the water side if you wanted to use Misty Step to do it. And you could like effectively take him with you.
Well, preacher.
Very well. Let's do this. And then while that is happening, I'm also going to cast Water Walk on myself, so
Wait,
that when we
You said how many points? Just to make
3.
sure.
3 points of
Wait,
corruption.
got it. Cool. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're good. I'm going to cast Water Walk on myself. That lasts for an hour. I'm going to spend roughly 5-ish minutes walking out into the water on top of it, taking as many things from the body that I might deem use. If I can, just like look through the body as I'm holding it. Walk out 5 minutes into the water and drop Marrow's body into the sea and walk back.
So just for visual perspective, did you yeet the body down to the water effectively first?
I would. Oh, yes, I
Mhm.
did. Yes, I
Yeah.
did. I threw it.
We have that rope.
So you threw the body over the cliffside so it hit the water, then
Yep.
teleported down with Ruse,
Mhm.
then drug it water walking out 5 minutes to sea and dropped it.
I'll go
Dummy.
10 minutes, but I feel like Kyle's got some important stuff to do. I didn't want to delay him too much, you know?
No, that's so valid.
Okay. Kyle might have left you.
Also, I will remind you that Hekat also needs to have a conversation with Ryle.
Exactly.
Are you two staying while this is happening?
If you guys need to go take care of... I think I'll say this in character. Take care of what you need to. I've got this.
I'm guessing that they are leaving as Nev and Ruse went and did that.
So Kyle would say to Hekat, still want that meeting with her, right?
Yes, I do.
All right, I know where she is, but if this whole thing has taught me anything, you can trust a snake to bite, and I can trust Ryle. Might double cross me up here. So if you would like to go invisible again go into hiding while we're doing this. That might be the best move to save me and all of us. She don't like loose ends.
Understood.
And with that, I would head up to her room.
As you re-enter the compound on the lower level, you would notice immediately, before you go upstairs to head towards her room, that there is silence in this courtyard. Tables are thrown askew. The madness is stopped. There are people who have been chained and are against a wall. But most notably, in the center, there is a blood-stained carpet. And looking down from the upper balcony is one Ryle Kane with her mother's body right next to the carpet. And there's what looks like run mascara and tears coming down her face as she addresses this crowd. You haven't been seen quite yet. My mother has been killed, and my father's body is nowhere to be seen. I can only assume the worst. We have been betrayed from the inside. I was always told that you should never trust a thorn. Bring him out! And you watch as Silas is drugged in front. Let it be noted that anyone who was ever a thorn is never to be trusted. And she fires a shot from her gun from that upper balcony and hits Silas squarely in the center between his eyes. And you watch as he hits the dirt. And then she looks off to the preacher who is there off to the side. Bring him back and put him in the cells. I'm not finished yet.
Oh, that's gnarly as fuck.
You watch as he fishes out a crystal, places it to his chest, and then Silas breathes life. And you can see off to the side his mother, Vesperin, is like being held back by people. And Kial, you can see your own mother as well, also similarly being held. The Black Vein Cartel is under my leadership now. I will rule it as I see fit. Put the thorns in the cells. And she walks away.
Have we still not been spotted? Obviously, I'm invisible, so no one can
You're
see shit from
invisible.
me.
Kyle, give me a stealth check.
Yay! $25.
Oh yeah, you haven't been spotted yet.
Kyle, are you immediately gonna try and go after her?
Shit, no.
Okay. So I think as we're watching from the shadows, me fully invisible and you basically invisible.
I am a shadow for a reason.
He has become one with shadows.
One with shadows. You'll just hear Hekat's voice in your ear. Well, I suppose it was foolish of me to get my hopes up.
Yeah, she is one for show. Foolish of me to get mine up too.
Is she gonna be worse than he is?
I think so.
There are others, you know. Others like cartel. Chewing people up and spitting them out. You could help. You could come with me.
And at this, Kyle is going to grab his gun on his left hip. This beautiful ivory gun with this gold filigree and this gold etching in it. And on the side of it, is written Ryle. And he holds it and he looks at it and she said, "No thorn could be trusted. Before I was a rose, I was born a thorn. So, as quickly as she turned on everyone else, who's to say she won't turn on me?"
Exactly. You could still make a laugh. You could go out and be your own man.
Damn it, I love her though.
And it's about that moment that familiar voice creeps back into your mind. I'm waiting.
Give me a second.
While you have that second, I'm going to pan the camera over to Nevin Rue, having just finished disposing of Marrocade's body. And then I'm assuming teleporting back up again, unless you have another way
Yes.
of getting up.
Combination of rope and Misty Step, I believe.
Yeah. So on the way back up, they're just climbing that rope. Okay. When they get back up there, I just wanted to ask, when that first shot hit Silas, did Ruse feel anything?
Give me an insight check.
11 plus 5 for a 16.
There's a piece of you inside that pulses with pain. And you're not entirely sure why. It's the same time you hear she's able to get back up and not hear what's being said inside, but you can hear the shot, just one singular shot. And then your heart almost like there's like a twinge of pain in your heart for a second.
Are we done here? Do we know who the fuck was shot?
I assume there were a lot of people shot tonight.
Just now, just
now.
fucking now. You heard that, right?
I didn't hear anything. Did you feel something? Oh.
The body's done, right?
Right.
Can you walk?
Sure. I'm at 16 HP, but I am limping my way there.
You also still have that switchboard connection as well.
Right.
Oh, yes. They're just switching in as they're going. Hold on. As you said, like, you're limping. They're just, hold on. And then over to Kyle. Who was shot?
And for timeline's sake, that is the moment the camera pans back just after you've received Ryle's message. So you heard Ryle and then Ruse.
We gotta get out of here now.
Who was shot?
You're not gonna like it.
Instantly get Hekat out is like the first thing that they say before they switch back to Hekat. You deserve a new sunrise, so you need to get out.
Ruse, don't.
You want me to go with you and not tell him?
I'm being honest. I offered the same to Kyle. He's in danger as much as the rest of the Thorns are. Maybe more so.
I'm not a Thorn.
Not mine. But I am Guild. And we take in those who have nowhere else to go.
When I'm done with this, I'll have nowhere else to go.
Then you come find me, sugar.
Like the sun in the every morning, I will find you.
You just follow the song, all right?
And just like a little, but it's heartbroken, and then like click off, and then go to Nev.
Who just realized that he had the sending spell, so I can also do I'm so sorry about this. It is 10:15 in the evening. I've had a very long day.
Just
sweet
trying to
summer
diffuse
child.
the tension.
With that
darling.
14 AP really
Sweet,
helped.
sweet man.
They're just gonna go to Nev. Sitting there. Hekat and Kial should be out here shortly. And you all leave.
I have a place to go. I can't speak for the other two.
All right. Oh, preacher.
Odd bedfellows we have,
We weren't bedfellows yet. And they give a wink and then like start walking off.
Cute.
As Ruse starts to walk away, Nev, there's like a pit in your stomach. As
Yeah.
for the first time in a very long time, a familiar voice pops into your head. The situation has changed.
Yes, it has.
Someone important is missing, and I require assistance. Time to rally the horses. Come back to the tower. And you feel
Now?
through that connection a pulse of magical energy as your 6th level spell slot is restored.
Oh.
And as the voice of Soren Veilheart seeps away from your mind.
There will be the inklings of a thank you, my lord, drifting off into that message. And with a 6th level spell restored, am I able to cast Word of Recall again?
Yes.
Can I cast it to a different location? I don't want to shenanigans too much.
I would say you would need to take corruption to relocate it. Not much. Where is it now?
I think in the interest of my character's well-being, it's time to leave.
Yeah.
And I would immediately attempt to go back to whatever home base has been established previously.
Are you taking Kial and Hekat with you?
Can we
I
get
think
back
I would-
out to see him?
I think I would
Yeah.
wait for them to arrive.
I would say
yes.
you're able for them to, well, whichever way Kial decides.
Oh, okay.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
we need to make
To
that
finish-
decision.
Yeah.
To finish
Kial-
that moment.
'Cause I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go in a moment's
Copy.
notice. Kyle, this is you.
Kyle is looking at the balcony where Ryle was standing and just like remembering everything that she has told him. Like, okay, cool. Like we'll get I'll get you out of here. We don't have to be a part of this no more. We'll run away. We'll do all of these things and all that. And now seeing that all of that has shifted in the matter of weeks, months, a moment, the person that he fell in love with wasn't standing on that balcony. The person he fell in love with, I think, died when our daddy did. So Kyle is going to back away slowly without making noise and start heading back to where Nev was.
Hekat's gonna follow, and as we sort of shift through the half-empty halls, the invisibility will drop. She's not gonna say anything, but she'll sort of reach out and squeeze his shoulder.
Wiping away tears, and then when we get to Nev, I'm gonna hold out the gun and kind of drop the gun, hold out a dagger, and hold it towards Hekat. Hold my cheek up where my tattoo is. Make it good.
Maybe this ain't gonna feel good.
I know.
Hold still. And Hekat stretches the skin, and one fast, quick slice, and the tattoo is gone. And then immediate first level healing word. Okay, all right, you're okay, you're okay.
All right.
At least it was you that healed him. I wasn't about to do anything. That was foolish.
It's fine. Listen.
It's a target at this point now.
Because also, if she thinks I died out here, and I drop the gun, and it has my I kind of grab where the tattoo was and kind of dab a little bit of my blood on the gun. If she thinks I died out here, she probably won't come looking for me too much. We gotta go.
Right. And I will cast Word of Recall and take whatever corruption I need to make sure that all of us can get out of here safely. And maybe not directly into home base, but close enough that it puts us at least within walking distance of a few days to get back to where I need to get to.
Without Ruse, I'm assuming.
I was about
Ruse
to ask,
staying?
is Ruse coming?
I think before we vanish, Hekat would look at Kial and Nev.
There's Ruse.
I think Ruse, this is something they need to take care of.
You telling me they going back for Silas's dumbass?
That would be my assumption.
Damn it, they gonna die in there.
I'm not in a condition to help.
I know.
We have to go, Hekat.
All right.
They promised they'd come find me. I have to hope that they will be able to do so.
Good
Where are you
luck,
taking
Ruse.
us, preacher?
It's a few days' walk from where I need to go, but it's far from here.
Hey, Nev. I think in a different situation, you and I might have been pretty good friends.
You tell
would
me
be
y'all ain't friends after
surprised.
all of this?
I think you'd be surprised how many people I've had that same thought of, Hekat.
Well, she'll hold out her hand. Horrifying weekend aside, can we at least get it started?
You're buying the first round, and I take the hand.
Can't believe sugar.
Magic starts to balloon out from around Nev as the three of you vanish and appear several days walking outside of Emerald Gulch, a familiar place to Nevin, and a place that Kial has been to once or twice, and Hekat has probably only heard of in stories. Few days' journey, you're able to get inside. But that is an adventure for another day. I would like to shift our camera for one final time over to Ruse. Just inside the compound. You feel that familiar presence slide into your shoulder. I wanted a show. I don't want to watch you die. What's your plan here? You're going to take on an entire cartel single-handedly. I mean, it would be a spectacular blaze of glory, but is that really what you want?
You know, we could make this a little fun show, but I think what would be really nice is if you help me get in and out. You know why? Because I think it's real funny that all this is happening and I took their fun little prisoner down there, right from under them. Don't you think?
Are you attempting to renegotiate the terms of our agreement, Ruse?
No, me? Me? Yes, I am.
All right. I can't get you far, but I can get you out. One last rodeo.
I just need to talk to him. He might not come with, but I want to say I at least tried, right?
Try we can do, sweetheart. And you feel that presence settle into you. And then it almost feels like they step inside for a brief second. And there's a level of power that you're not anticipating as you vanish on the spot and drop as that presence pulls itself back out of you. As you see in bars, in chains, Silas curled in the corner of a cell and quivering.
Is anyone around? It's just him.
Just him in a cell. And you can see like a little bit of blood around his forehead, but there's no wound. And he's just sort of quivering in the corner of a cell.
And how close is the Dust Rider? Like, is he still...
He's just sort of like lingering in the background.
waiting?
You can feel his presence, but he's not like speaking to you.
Just a quick whisper. Just stay close.
Darling, I'd never dream of leaving. Not unless you're dead.
Of course. And I kind of slowly come up to Silas. Hello, sweetheart.
You can just hear him repeating the words. Everything went dark, and then everything went dark, and then I was just awake again, and he's just repeating that over and over again.
Hey, look at me. Look at me.
He finally turns and faces you.
You're not dreaming. You have to go with me right now. Do you understand?
Do I know you?
They just, like, as they look at them, like, slowly, like, disappears from their face. And they're going to take their hands and just kiss them, like they usually do on their rings.
The eyes go wide, and he just reaches out and cups the sides of your face and kisses you. And then as he pulls away just a little bit, whispering almost into your mouth, you came back.
Of course I did.
Don't go away again.
You're coming with me. You understand? Hold my hand.
I'll grab both your hands.
And as they pull in, they're going to they're chained. Could they use a sword burst or a burning something hand to like burn it away, just get them off?
Yeah, I'll allow that. And as you're grabbing his hands, you can feel that familiar presence sort of slide into you. And sort of, you know, in this moment that you're able to take Silas wherever you'd like to go, using the Dust Strider's power.
Before they do, in this like quiet moment right before this Dust Rider just comes in, they pull Silas into a deep kiss. And with tears coming from their eyes, they just push back their hair and just say, "Oh, we're gonna go home." And when they think about where to go, they're gonna think about the sunshine that comes in the morning and how Hekat makes them feel. And wherever Hekat is, they'll just think of it.
As you vanish into darkness, the last words you hear are, "This is going to be so delightfully messy." And that is where we will close Chapter 3. We will see you all next time. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.